Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Um today I am doing an FIT fashion design admissions video because I promised you guys I would do one. I am so sorry if in the background it looks a hot mess. I'm so sorry. I'm in my dorm right now. So sorry about that, excuse that. But anyway, I'm doing an admissions video, so let's just get right into it. Yeah, so I did apply to FIT, I believe a year ago or 2 years ago. I believe 2 years ago I applied, and my time, back in my days, we had to do 2 designs based off of an inspiration, and then 4 designs that were just our own, that we just wanted to show. And then we had to do 3 garments, I think make 3 garments and then show it. Like I said, I went to the interview, so all of this stuff I had to bring with me. My drawings were actually too big, so I had to run to FedEx after my interview ended and put it on letter size paper. My designs are letter size paper, and hand it in. So I think it has to be on letter size paper, which is annoying because usually you design on an 11 by 14 sheet of paper, but whatever. So yeah, I had to run to FedEx and do that, but I did do the in-person interview. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I showed them. If any of y'all copy my designs, I'ma sue y'all. No. But I'm just gonna show you guys what I did. So my inspiration, I hope you guys can see, was Optical Illusions. That was my theme that I chose. And let me just read you what it says, a little excerpt. It says, optical illusions, also known as visual illusions, are images that differ from object relativity. Much like optical illusions, the body can trick your mind if clothing is placed in a certain alignment. In my mini collection, I chose to play with the proportions of my garment for an edgy appearance by taking the idea of the optical illusion and transforming it to the garments through the fabrics. There's more, but that's exactly, this is basically what I wrote, just explaining what optical illusions were. And then I put some images, of course, of optical illusions, and a picture of Rihanna because she's my inspiration and what she's wearing inspires me. So this was my mood board, my kind of thing. And so yeah, this was one of my outfits that inspired me. You have to do a back view, just so you guys know. And that's the back view, and then fabric swatches, and you also have to name the fabric swatches. So you have to name what kind of fabric it is underneath, and my signature right there. And then this is my second Optical Illusion inspired drawing. Again, the fabrics are on the side. So those were my Optical Illusions. Those are both of my images based off of inspiration. Your inspiration can be anything, but just know you have to do a mood board and 2 outfits that kind of correspond with your inspiration. And then the next thing I did was just random sketches that I liked. So that was one of them. This was another. This was another. And I'm sorry, I'm just passing through it really quickly just to show you. And this was the last one, just 4. This one is something else. It's just extra, but this is the last one. So basically, I put fabric swatches next to each. So that was just a little bit of my, what I shown in. Like I said, you have to do a front view and a back view. And your last 4 can be anything you want to draw, you can draw it. I had a girl named Anne help me on it. What's very important, she told me, was the movement. Don't just make all your models standing straight. Model in motion. Make sure that they're moving. It shows that you can do movement. That's really important. So yeah, I did the in-person interview, so I came in with my portfolio, I showed them my stuff, they looked through it, and then you have to hand them in copies. I suggest giving them copies of your original work. Hand in the copies so that they can take with them and further discuss, because they won't tell you then and there how you did, which is annoying. And also I wrote an essay, and I wrote my essay on why I love fashion, basically. I don't have the essay now. Very handy of me, right? I don't have my essay now, but I can kind of give you a gist on what I wrote about. I wrote about why I loved fashion. I wrote about the designers that inspired me and why. I wrote about why it's my passion and my love for it. I would have read a little excerpt from my essay had I had it, but I don't have it with me right now. I probably actually can get it on my iPad, but it's somewhere and I can't find it. So that's basically what I wrote about. Just why I love fashion. That's basically what it is. But I think you can write about anything. And I just, open yourself up. I that's what I wrote about. I don't know what other people write about, but that's basically what I wrote about and why FIT was a school for me. Also, you have to bring in 3 garments or take pictures of 3 garments for your portfolio. Again, because I'm so super handy, I don't have the garments that I did do. However, I did a skirt. I think I did a bustier and a blouse that I did. And they took a look at it, and I got a little bit of constructive criticism. But yeah, it's just 3 things. They were not all that. They were not the most amazing. It wasn't like a crazy extravagant gown or anything. It was just like 3 simple pieces. So you have to hand in at 3 pieces that you've made yourself. So that's why I stress that it's so important that if you are so new to this, that you take classes and that you learn how to sew, drape, pattern make, but also design and draw and all that kind of stuff before you get there, because you're gonna be doing it anyway. So so yeah, that's really all for admissions. I'm really sorry that I don't have my essay. It would have been really cool for you guys to kind of see what I wrote, but like I said, I just basically talked about my passion for fashion, why I loved it, and why FIT was a school for me, and what I would bring to FIT. So just pour your heart out, pour your passion out, and hopefully they'll receive it and they'll live it. So if you guys have any questions about the admissions process, please comment below. Also, somebody asked, if I remember from my last video, if you have a better chance of getting into FIT if you take summer programs. I don't think so. But like I did say to her, it is important though that you do take classes, and if you take a summer class, it's very good because you're learning what you're going to learn in class anyway, and you can never learn too much. You can use that information and put it in your portfolio. So if you can take the summer courses or whatever, definitely I recommend it. Definitely take it. I've never taken a course, but take it. I'm sure it's very, very valuable. What else about admissions? Schedule your interviews fast. I heard that they go quick, the slots go quick, and the way that it works when you go into an interview, I thought I was going to be the only one coming in at my time slot. There is a lot of people. I think I came at 1. A whole bunch of people, I think, for menswear and fashion design come together at a certain time. So it's 1 o'clock, there's like 20 of us, and then there's like 3 people sitting, 2 people in 3 sections. So there's 1 section here, 1 section here, and another over there, and there's 2 people sitting at each desk, and 2 people are interviewing you. At least that's what happened when I was there. 2 people were interviewing me at the same time, and basically they were like, who wants to go first? And of course I said I wanted to go first. So there was like 1 person here and another person on my other side who were getting interviewed as well, but with different people. So it's not like a group interview, but you guys are all coming in at the same time, and whoever they choose to go first, you go first, and there's like 2 other people getting interviews at the same time. So it's not that intimidating, but I know you're getting interviewed by 2 people, so it's kind of like, ugh. But no, you just come in, you show them your work, you tell them why you want to come in. They actually asked me a question, who was my favorite designer in history? And I was like, what? Because I don't know about no history. Like, I'm so modern. I just like modern designers. But luckily, I studied Louis Vuitton, and I loved his work, so I explained why I loved him, and I was so in-depth because I did my research. So do your research on fashion design history, because I don't know, you might get asked that crazy question. But don't be nervous, be honest and be yourself, and it's fast. It's a quick interview, super simple. But yeah, I would check my designers in history, because you don't know if you're going to get asked that question. But yeah, any questions, comment below. I am free to answer your questions. Like, just talk to me, guys. I love when you guys tell me your stories about how you guys want to be in the fashion industry. That is so exciting to me. So like, comment below, but subscribe, guys. You guys gotta subscribe. Click the subscribe button so that you guys can get updates on my videos that I talk about and stuff. So yeah, definitely subscribe to my channel, and thumbs up this video if you liked it or if I helped you out or anything. And I cannot wait to talk to you guys next time. Also follow me on my social media. A lot of Fashion Week pictures, so definitely follow me on my social media, which you can find below. So thanks guys for watching, and I will talk to you to you guys next time. Bye.